Where are we going today, Andy? Well, you and I are in the Jeep, taking a little drive through Haynesville, going kind of sideways to Bancroft, Maine. Welcome to Aroostook County. What's the property? Well, it's got waterfront, borders the Mattawamkeag River. It's kind of like a New England farm property, an older set of buildings. You have some acreage, so you could plant a garden, pasture it in, have some critters. So it checks off a lot of the boxes. Do you like to hunt, fish, hit the rec trails? It's great for that too. And East Grand, that lake system is really handy, but there's nothing too shabby about the Mattawamkeag River. Thanks for joining us. I'm Maine Realtor Andy Moores. Hang on, we're almost there. There's the set of buildings, 1826 Bancroft Road. This is right after the Hinch Road. See the road to the right? The Baskahegan goes into the Mattawamkeag River. This is quite a interesting area. Most people don't hear about it on the news because there's not a lot of people. There's more wildlife. And it's a little trek up the road. You're not just over the Green Bridge into Kittery to see this property. This is rural Maine. Waterfront property, an old farmstead for sale. Farm on a Maine river. This homestead needs work, but over 6 acres on the waterfront in Maine. You can hear the water running out back because there's some rapids, like a waterfalls. There's a drop in the flow. This is your street scene, looking west. Here's what's across the road. Nice looking set of farm buildings. This is looking east. Were you looking for an older New England farmhouse? It's got good bones, but obviously needs some paint, some TLC. See the subtle gingerbreading along the eaves? Just scared 2 pheasant out of this little patch of woods. Hear the water? The little chicken house or granary out back is salvageable. The back barn, nope, she's toast. This one could be jacked up, straightened away. I've got a set of farm buildings. It's the sills, the roof. Sometimes you got to put little cables in to tighten it up. This probably had a hemlock floor at one time. Might put a floor back in. Farmhouse on a river in Maine. 6+ acres. This one borders a river. It's waterfront. It's a lot like when you're looking for a car. Ever seen an old 59 Cadillac with the fins or a Mustang GT Shelby? It's seen better days, hasn't been molested, but it needs a lot of work. This is one of those. It's the waterfront, the land. There happens to be a building here. You're not really paying anything for the building. I'd bring it back to life. Is there a Bob Vila in the audience? Is your brother-in-law a carpenter? Are you a plumber or an electrician? This would be right up your alley if you've got some time and you enjoy the projects. You can hear the water. You can always hear the water out back. Your screened-in porch or glass porch, that's what this room is. I told you there's 2 bedrooms upstairs. There's actually a rear stairway for another 2 rooms. Let's check those out first. With these 2 rooms or areas, the total room count's about 7. What happened to the fiberglass insulation? Squirrels. Chipmunks. This section had a lot of new sheetrock. It needs work. Up for the task or no thank you? Make comments down below. So if you use this as a family compound, somebody could use this little region. Someone else would use the front stairway. That affords a lot of privacy. There won't be a test, but to recap, sun porch on the end, you can hear the water. There's that stairway to those 2 rooms that were sheetrocked. Our kitchen. Gas stove, refrigerator. You have a beamed look ceiling. Here's your dining room that has a Monitor 441 K1 heater. See the heater over in the corner? I've got one just like it at a lake place. There's also a wood stove. There's a lot of these fireplace look, but openings for a chimney stove. Lots of stuff to clear out. But I think it's worth it if this is your camp, your farmstead up in northern Maine. French door to the front living room. See what I mean about those fireplace mantles? That's around the Civil War look. Early American type design cape. Door-to-door salesman? I don't think so. Population under 100 in Bancroft. Toilet, shower, good start on the bathroom. That's your first floor. Here's the front section, 2 more bedrooms. The bedroom on the west side definitely is bigger, about 17 by 17. This bedroom has a closet. Picture it as gutted out, starting over. The other side, as you get to the top of the steps. Closet through there to frame in. See the old laths and plaster? Plaster's gone, just the laths in places. Somebody, or a family, or a group of sportsmen are going to tackle it. Is that somebody you? Maybe you know someone that would like to know about this property. Please share it. Please go down below for the price, for the link to the website for more information, all the contact information, local banks, everything. It's down below in the Read More section. I'm Maine Realtor Andy Moores. Please, thank you for watching, but share the video. Subscribe to our channel if you're not already a member, and if you are, thank you very much. We'll see you next time on the Maine Real Estate channel. This property video, if you liked it, hit the thumbs up. And stick around because there's more coming up after it. I know you only have so much time to watch these videos in a pretty overbooked life. That's America these days, right? Maybe that's why you need a property like this up in Maine, that no one knows you're here. Just to step off the merry-go-round for a bit. Stop the world. You can do that in Bancroft, Maine.